Why you can't see me, it's because I'm doing a room tour today, so I've obviously got to record the other way around. I'm going to do this as quickly as possible because I can only go up to 10 minutes on my iPad and that's what I'm recording from. So yeah, let's get going. So this is my door, as you can probably see. On the back of my door I just have a Day to Remember poster, which is a rock band. They're amazing, I absolutely adore them. So that poster's just on the back of my door. So when you actually come into my room, you see my bed. This is my bed, it's a double bed. I've got my flowery, it reminds me of Cath Kidston, this duvet cover, because it's very flowery and pretty. Then I've got a couple of different cushions. My favourite teddies of all time. I've had this teddy forever, this one. It's called Toffee, and I got it when I was in the airport when I was little, when we were going to Gran Canaria, and it's been my best friend ever since. So I've got my teddies on my bed. Then when you look to the side, I've just got this little unit here. It's really messy at the moment, you can see. I keep most of my headbands on top, and then I hang all my necklaces from the little hooks. It does actually have a saying behind it saying friends, I think it says friends are forever. And it was really cute, so I picked that up for that, but it does need sorting out. I also have a little book lamp. This was from IKEA because I like to read a lot when I'm in bed. If you're wondering what's on the walls, it's blue tack, because I did have loads of different pictures there. I need to pick it off the wall. So yeah. So when you turn, because my room is very long, it's not very wide but very long. This is like an overview of my room from where my bed is. On this wall, this is my wallpaper. It's like a New York skyscraper wallpaper. Absolutely adore it. I've got my flat screen TV. It's only small, but it's big enough for what I use it for, which is watching films or going on the PlayStation. I have my radiator with a photo of my old dog on. This is Bruno. I had him for 11 years, but he had to be put down last year. Was it last year? Last year. And then we got Jack, our new dog. But he was a lovely dog. He was gorgeous. So that's like a baby picture of me. If we move along, I have this little unit here on the floor which houses all of my hair care products. I've also got like my iPad box, Yankee candles, and the different things that I need for uni just kept on top. These are like birthday cards that I didn't want to throw away. If we move along again, in this unit it's just got my perfumes inside. I thought it was a really nice way just to keep all my perfumes in one place. It smells so nice in that cupboard as well. Then on top of here I have my shoe fund piggy bank, which is actually quite full. It's getting really full now. I've got my sleep therapy pillow mist. Inside this little glass jar is wax melts, wax tarts, Yankee ones, what you melt in like, you crumble them into like a little dish and then they melt under a tea light. I've got my Xxxx skincare, because I use that every day without fail. This little thing is only because I didn't know where to put it. It holds candles. It's by Yankee Candle and it's like a Christmas one. Inside this actual Xxxx box I've got some more skincare that I usually like shift between, so I can just pick them out easily. And this is my Tray Sonic, which is very similar to a Clarisonic, but it's only £30 odd from QVC. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. So I've got that too. Then in these drawers it's just pyjamas and underwear, which I won't be going into. Then this is my bookshelf. I'm going to start right from the top. I've got a Breaking Dawn Part 2 poster above my bookshelf because I am kind of obsessed with Twilight. I've got a clock, a Kipling bag charm that I've still not put on yet. This was the box from the Immortal Twilight perfume. I just adored the picture, so I couldn't throw it away, so I've put it up there for display. Then on the top shelf of my bookshelf, pardon me, I've got like little bits and bobs that I wanted to keep and put on display. So I've got a philosophy gift set box, which I thought was adorable. It's like made out of tin and it's just so cute, I couldn't chuck that away. Got a little, I think it's supposed to be a guinea pig, and Lewis named it Junior. It's just got little memories, so I've kept that. I got this for me 18th. It's like a wooden money box that says Girls Night Out. An M&M, Wonder Woman figurine because I adore Wonder Woman. A little Wales dragon, which one of my friends bought me. Photos of me and Lewis when we first got together with little Smurfs. The gingerbread gift set from Lush that they did last year. I don't think are they doing it anymore. It's not in a tin though, which is a shame. I think it's just in a cardboard box now. And a little meaty bear. Then the first shelf I've got miscellaneous vampire books and of the like, so they're all like that kind of thing, vampires, stuff like that. Then the shelf underneath is all my Twilight books. I've got most of the what do you call them? The illustrated movie companions. I've not got the Breaking Dawn Part 1 one yet, and I don't think they'll bring out the Part 2 one yet, so I need to get that. Then I've got Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn. This is the director's handbook from the first film. For the life of me, I cannot find any for the rest of the film, so I'm guessing they didn't do one. This is the illustrated guide, the official one. I've got the first part of the graphic novel. This is the unauthorised guide to Twilight. I've got Host by Stephanie Meyer. Then we get into Vampire Diaries, and then into these books, which are the Morganville Vampires, which are a really good series. If you're into your Twilight, you should read these. Hush Hush and Silence, which is another series. Need to get the last book, which is Finale, and 2 of the True Blood books. Then underneath that I've got all my Harry Potters, Jacqueline Wilson. These are like traditional books, like Bram Stoker's Dracula and stuff like that. James Bond books, Atonement, Anne Frank. Underneath that, these are all like P.S. I Love You, like romantic books. Then you get to J.K. Rowling. Then these are all my makeup books on this side, celebrity books in the middle, and then all my magazines like Vogue and stuff, and just general bits and bobs. So that was a mouthful. Then we actually get to the corner where it's got my nail polish rack. This houses most of my OPI and other expensive nail polishes, and it houses my MAC lipsticks in the middle. In this cupboard it's just got different bits of makeup. I'm not going to open the cupboards, that'll have to be a separate video. This is my window, it's just got some vinyl curtains on either side. This is my desk, that's where I keep most of my makeup. In the corner I've got this lovely light, which was given to me by a neighbour because she never ever used it, so she gave it to me. I've got my mirror, a paperweight. In that corner it houses some bits and bobs like hair clips. A really cute Teddy Lewis got me. My Nightmare Before Christmas mug, because I absolutely adore Nightmare Before Christmas. My mulled cider candle, which is divine. That's just my brushes. I've got 2 coasters, one that's like an Art Deco one and one that's Edward Cullen. That just sits in front of my brushes, and this just is like a jewellery holder, and it just holds some of my rings and bits and bobs. So that's my desk. Then we move to this side. Sorry if I'm making you feel very dizzy. I've got this big set of 3 drawers. It houses, in the top one it's like bath products, the second one is bags, and the third one is pyjamas. On top of it I've just got, well, on the wall I've just got loads of random pictures. They're what used to be where the blue tack is on the other wall, which I was telling you about. I've got Robert Pattinson's face, which was sketched. My headphones, a shower puff, a mirror. On the actual table I've just got Kerrang, the magazine I picked up when I went watching Skyfall, and my sketchbook, which has got a shine down front cover because I'm slightly obsessed. In the corner this little unit just houses any bits and bobs, hairbrushes, sunglasses, etc. I've got a candle, the Righteous Butter, hot salt scrub, and this is like a little thing my mum got me, what says about daughters and mothers and stuff. This is a speaker that plays music through the Hello Kitty. It also has a mood light on the front, and you can just sit your phone in it. I've got pens and pencils. Then on this unit it's just DVDs. This is my Shine Down signed CD from when I met them. It's like a Pride of Place. So it's just all DVDs there. They're all like my Twilight ones. Got a Twilight jewellery box. That was from May 18th. That's what I used to burn my wax tarts. And then on top, this is my notice board, which has just got bits and bobs on that I want to remember, like tickets to gigs and stuff. And then I've got my Damien calendar from Vampire Diaries. So that's my room tour. I hope you enjoyed that.